With every new update that comes out in Dreamlight Valley, there are always things that you want to see added to the game. And today I want to talk about my top 5 features that I want added to Dreamlight Valley in the next update. Now, Mr. Star and Sky has already shared his top 5 features, and I will have his video linked down in the description. But now it's my turn to share the 5 features that I want to see. And obviously, I would love to see these things added for the update that is literally coming out on Wednesday, July 18th. But I do believe that this is going to be a smaller update, so the likelihood of all of these, or really any of these things coming, is pretty slim. But even if they don't, I would love to see them sometime in the future. And let's just go ahead and get right into the first one. I'm sure that a lot of you know this already, but with the new update, we are getting the addition of the Dream Snaps feature. We don't know a ton about it, but what we do know is it's basically going to be a community challenge within the game where everyone can submit photos based on a prompt each week, and then we vote on the different pictures that are submitted, and ultimately at the end, I assume there will be one winner. We don't even know that much yet. So one thing that I do feel like they need to do is update the camera system as a whole in this game. There are definitely a lot of things I like. I like this selfie mode. I think it's really cute, but there are definitely things that I think they could improve upon. First things first, I wish that we had more expressions. Obviously, you can see they have a couple different ones. They've added more since the game initially came out. Some of these are new, but I think even more than this would be great. We need a lot of different options. I want to be able to really fully emote in these pictures, and right now I feel like I can't really do that. It's kind of generic expressions, generic poses at this point, and there's only so many times where I can point at something or hold my hand out like this. You know what I mean? Along with that are a couple other things. Characters constantly getting in the way of the photo, which I get it, but I do wish there was an option where I could honestly just like click a button and remove not only just the characters, but me from the photo. I want to be able to take a full frame shot with none of the characters at all. There should just be a toggle on and off, and they just disappear. When I close out of the camera, they pop back in. Not only do I want that, I want to be able to go into the furniture mode, and when I'm in this mode, you can get even better views of everything. Like, I love to take my screenshots when I'm in this frame. However, I wish when I was here, I could remove the HUD, this little overlay on the screen. I don't want to be able to see this at the top. I don't want to be able to see this on the side. If I could remove all of that and just get a full screen photo, that would be great. Obviously, I can zoom out enough where I can take it, but I lose detail the further I zoom out. So I just think that would be a good addition. I don't know if all of those things would necessarily work for Dream Snaps. I don't know if it's going to be a very specific thing that you have to do, but new camera features is definitely one of my top things that I want added. I'm coming back down here to my meadow for the next thing because it's very clear here that I like a very specific piece of foliage. And my next thing that I want added, I want more options for landscaping. I need more foliage options. Specifically, I need more of these butterfly flowers or something similar in different colors. Because right now, my entire valley is purple. On top of that, the beach grass is such a great item. There's one specific piece of beach grass, you can kind of see it throughout here, that will overlap with other foliage things, and even some of the items, it'll overlap with it, and it just makes everything look so much fuller. I love the detail that it adds, the depth that it adds. I wish we had more of these grass options that overlapped other items the same exact way. I think it would just unlock so many decorating opportunities in the game. So more foliage, and specifically, honestly, just make all of these things to where they will overlap with stuff, and I'll be happy. Feature number 3, and I can't even believe that I'm saying this because I truly can't believe that we don't already have it. Bulk cooking. The fact that we don't have bulk cooking at this point, it's just mind-boggling to me. I feel like it's a no-brainer in this game, and especially now that they've added the candy paths, and you expect me to stand here and cook one piece of candy at a time, and I think it takes 2 pieces of candy for each tile of pathing for that candy path. I don't know. I just feel like the bulk cooking has to be coming soon. They kind of need to redo this whole interface, in my opinion. I wish there was a way for me to search my recipes, but I feel like that's a whole different thing. Just, if you want the simple upgrade to this, just allow me to bulk cook. Feature number 4, and I'm not going to be able to show you too much of this because I've already come in here to Scrooge's shop, I've bought the stuff that I needed, and I've already found, I had 3 green chests in my valley today. And I was excited to have 3 green chests in my valley. How many furniture pouches do y'all think were in my green chests? Spoiler alert, it was 0. 0 furniture pouches from 3 green chests. They were all coins. Scrooge's shop and the RNG with the furniture pouches needs a huge refresh. And I will say I have seen the patch notes for the upcoming update, and a Scrooge update of some sort is happening. I think they said the RNG is gonna be a little bit better. I don't know what that means. I'm very curious to see what they decide to do with it. I think they need to fix this and the furniture pouches. And I don't think it needs to be easy to find all of this stuff, because I will say it is so exciting when you find a good item. But this stuff, for example, like this is the same stuff. It's this and then the mini photo, the dress form. It's the same stuff all the time. It just needs to be occasionally new stuff at this point. The final feature that I'm going to talk about in this video, and trust me, there are so many more things I could talk about and discuss. These are the top 5 that I want right now. I want to be able to upgrade a couple different things, and I feel like they could do this pretty easily. So the first one I want to talk about is the chests, and I have so many of these small chests because that's all we had for a while. We didn't have any of the upgrades, and so I made a bunch of them because I had to store all my stuff. Well, now that we have the medium and the large chest, I just wish there was a way to upgrade the chests. So if I were to make a couple of medium ones, well then if I ever want to upgrade to the large, I've kind of wasted these resources to make the medium chest. And I just think there should be an upgrade option on top of just this make option. And I don't know how they would do that. I don't know what the difference would be in terms of materials, but I do think it's possible for them to do something like that. Similarly to that, and this I think is a big one for everyone, is the pathing. So we recently got the border paths, which I absolutely love. I've been putting them around my valley all over, but you know, we didn't have those at first. So we all made tons of brick road and tons of asphalt or leaf strewn path. Whatever path you have around your valley, you have a ton of it. And now you have to go and get more materials to make more paths if you want to redo it, because they don't connect to each other. And I think everyone would be happy if we could just take our existing path and break it down for materials. And I feel like you don't even have to get all of the resources back. Like maybe you only get half back or something like that. But I do think being able to break them down, get the materials, and then be able to craft a new path. Or you could do something else instead of even breaking it down for resources, because maybe they don't want to make it that easy for you to get your resources back, you could do something similar with the chests, and you're just able to upgrade your path or change your path into one of the other. Like, I feel like you should be able to go back and forth, honestly. I mean, each path, the natural rock path with border, for example, 1 pebble, 1 sand, and the natural rock path, 1 pebble, 1 sand. Why can I not just craft back and forth? I should just be able to change them to each other. So those are the 5 features that I want the most in this upcoming update, or in an update in the future, because I know this update's going to be smaller until the update that comes out in September. Like I said earlier, make sure you go and check out Mr. Star and Sky's video, because he talked about his 5 features that he wants in the next update. I will have that link down in the description. Thank y'all so much for watching, and be sure to let me know what feature you want most down in the comments below, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye!